Hey everybody, in honor of the MCU returning in theaters this week with Captain America Brave New World, me and my dad are ranking the entire MCU with the tier list, and today we are doing Phase 2.
Phase 2 kicks off with Iron Man 3, and this is a controversial
Yeah,
movie
it's
in a lot of ways. It's
underrated
even
to people.
controversial between
Yeah,
the two of us. You and I have
yeah.
different opinions of this
Um,
movie.
I need to see it again. It's been a bit, but
You did
I
not you did
just,
not like it that much the first time you saw
yeah, yeah.
it.
But I,
But you know who did like it a lot?
you,
Me. Yeah. Man,
the
this is
villain twist.
this is hard. This is hard.
It's not gonna go above Iron Man. Come
Oh,
on.
no, not at all. I'm debating
Not at all.
if it's A tier or B tier.
What?
Yeah, I know you don't agree with that, but,
I
um,
think it should probably go above Thor and B tier.
yeah, I think that's right. I think I'll put it
That's the right move.
which again, controversial to many. A lot of people did not like the twist with
Mandarin
Mandarin,
being
yeah.
just a actor who and the first time the reason why we know that is because he comes out of the toilet for some reason.
It's funny how twists, they can be
So funny.
so hit or miss, right? And for a lot of
Yeah.
people, this was a big miss. For me, I really enjoyed it personally.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was, I didn't hate that. I just don't think I really liked how they did everything, but
Tony Stark suffering from PTSD after the events of the Avengers, sign me up. I think it's a great story. The
depression too.
whole, he's alone in Tennessee without any of his tech, and he's just got some little boy he's working with. Yeah, this is awesome. I love this movie. It's great.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Thor: The Dark World. Here we go.
This is
First D tier movie,
this is the movie that whenever you say, like, the worst MCU movies, they will bring up this movie. They will.
and
Guaranteed. Even if people say that, like, the new movies aren't that great, they're still gonna mention this movie from 10 years ago.
it's unfortunate because I enjoy the premise, I enjoy the setup, I like the whole I like the story with Jane being
Jane
kind of
Foster.
infected by, the ether or
And that might
whatever.
have even given her cancer later.
That's a good point, spoilers for later, but,
Oh.
um, I like this storyline. I think ultimately where this movie fails is just a really underwhelming, unexciting villain.
Yeah, who you don't care about, like yeah, some of the there were some okay moments, like, the fact that his mom sacrificed herself for all that, and that's all I got to. I up to then that was all I really watched.
You
To
checked out.
then
Yeah.
I was like moving out.
Props to Loki. I mean, Tom Hiddleston, great performance in a not so great movie.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Oh, buddy, here we go. S tier. This is an S tier movie.
Yes. Oh
And
yeah. First
this
Russo brother movie.
this is a struggle right here. I think I got to put it in front of Iron Man
Wow.
if I can. I got to figure that out. Yeah, it's a great. This is the first movie I feel like where they really started playing with different genres of movie. This is a spy movie through and through, right?
Spy
And
thriller.
spy thriller. It's great. Bucky being back, that whole mystery,
It was also really good action too. I mean, come on, Bucky and the Winter Soldier, all that, like that was really sick.
and a story that continues to be relevant to our world today. Big Brother, government overreach. Not like that's still happening in any way.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah,
I think this is a good. Wait, this is S
this
tier?
is another
I
S.
never
This
knew
is
that.
another S tier movie for
I
me.
never knew that was one
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
I love the first Guardians.
Yeah, it's funny. It's fun. It
Lot
is a good movie.
lot of fun. I will say,
Chris
the
Pratt.
same complaints I had about Thor: The Dark World are relevant here. Very
Wow.
boring, underwhelming villain.
That's true. That's true. That's
But
fair.
the core cast, these misfits coming together, the soundtrack,
Wait, is this Thunderbolts?
it all just works.
Is this Thunderbolts from 10 years ago?
This was the first Thunderbolt, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
basically a cast of, unknowns in terms of the comic book characters. A lot of people
Yeah.
didn't know who the Guardians of the Galaxy were.
I don't even think for a long time I didn't. I just assumed that we were comic book characters, but I don't even know them from the comics at all.
Yeah, not very
So
popular, but man, pitch perfect casting. They really nailed it. And
Yeah.
man, just a great movie. Love it.
Mhm.
All right, this takes us up to Avengers
Age of
Age of
Ultron.
Ultron, which, man,
It's
this is hard because a lot of this is a movie that I feel like doesn't get the respect it deserves.
I didn't I didn't ever knew that that's what you would say. I mean, I don't hate it either or anything, like
I didn't love it when it
yes.
first came out, although I will say, back when I was still watching trailers, this is one of the best teaser trailers of all time
What
with
happened?
well, it's
With
Ultron.
Ultron, like, in the creepy, deformed
Yeah, and he's reading like the Pinocchio, I've got no strings to hold me down type
Oh
thing.
my
Yeah. It's a
goodness.
great trailer. We'll have to watch it after
I
this, but
really did love that part, like, that was creepy.
so I didn't love this movie at the time, but since watching it again with you when you guys got to it, man, there's a lot of things happening
Like, there's a
in this
lot of
movie.
there's actually improvements on the original in some ways. In some ways there are, but in some ways it's like, I kinda like the original better. I think it's a solid B tier movie to me, you know what I mean? Just
Mm.
feel like
Man, I don't know. You got Vision,
yes,
you got the whole, start of not really a start, but like a continuation of the key differences between
yeah.
Cap and Iron Man. He
Language.
he has this vision. Iron Man, he's
Yeah,
haunted by what
that
could
has one of the best intros to a movie from the MCU, I would say, in
see,
some
that there
ways.
we disagree. I don't really
I
like that
feel
intro
like
all that
his
much.
first well, I feel like his that vision part was kind of cool. With him
Where am I
having
gonna put this? Man, I'm really this is hard.
you can put it,
Um,
like, behind,
mm,
the first Avenger maybe or something.
no, I think I'm gonna put it right here.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna put it. All right, get to the end of phase 2 here with Ant-Man.
One of the fun movies in the MCU, I feel
It's
like.
a heist movie.
It's a fun heist movie.
Paul Rudd, he's a perfect Scott Lang. And
Mhm.
Michael Douglas as the original Ant-Man.
Yeah,
And
phenomenal.
Evangeline Lilly. Listen, us Lost fans, come on. Kate? Kate in the MCU? I'm down with that.
Uh,
Making Kate uncomfortable again. Man, I love this movie. I really like it a lot. Man, I would say
S tier?
for me, no. I wouldn't go that high. I'd say
Yeah.
this is an A tier though, because
Mhm.
listen, just
It's a
because
fun movie.
just because it's a small movie and there's
Mhm.
lower stakes
Yeah.
doesn't mean it isn't as
Yeah.
good. It can't be as good or as fun or as important.
And hey, it does set up the next film that we're gonna do soon with Phase 3.
Man,
Civil
Phase
War.
3 got some bangers.
Yeah, it's, like, probably the best phase because it has all of the, like, best movies in it, I would say. Well, some are not that great, like, World Volume 2.
All right,
Yeah.
we've gotten through phase 2. Where do you agree? Where do you disagree? Let me
Yeah.
know. How dumb am I? Just let me know. Put it in the comments. Let me know.
Yeah.
Wrap us up.
Well, if you like this video, please comment down below, and as well, please like and subscribe. It would help us out a lot. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be a fun goal.
Got a long way to go.
95% of our viewers haven't subscribed.
Yeah,
So if
what
that's
are
one
you
of
doing?
you, if that's one of you, please
Subscribe
change that.
right
I'm
now.
begging you.
Do it. Be a good person.